This anime is about the aftermath of the war of some kind. There was this massive war with these alien invaders or interdimensional invaders. Were not exactly explained. It starts out with a huge destruction, and the two main characters are there trying to survive it. And it flashes forward to years later where all the children have been put to sleep to avoid the war, and now there's sort of peace, though these beings invade from time to time. And a lot of these kids have supernatural abilities and are now defending against these invaders. That's where the anime starts. The enemies aren't anything to write home about. They're all sort of pinkish, biomech-like things. But I'm interested in it. I'm curious where this is going. I have suspicion both about the name and just the theme of this. I'll mention in a spoiler section in the end, but yeah, it's interesting. You've got a bard-like character that can sing, seems to buff everyone. The main character and a few others which have flying abilities and can do big damage. Then you have irregular just shooters with machine guns and whatnot that attack a lot of the enemies. A sniper. And everybody's ranked by power. Or is it by how many defeat? I'm not sure. And you get benefits. And it's really interesting, this big fight. Like, one of the girls creates this huge flame sword that's just massive, destroying a whole bunch of them, also causing collateral damage. And this is where I'm curious where it's heading. So I give this a recommendation. It's at least interesting and strange enough, and I'm hoping it'll be good. It's too early to be sure, but it's got potential. Now for the spoiler section, wow. Just the different abilities, the attacks, everything just seems over the top, and my suspicion probably doesn't help that this is Qualidea code. This is a computer simulation. They're still asleep. This is training them for when you leave the computer or whatever simulation to be able to defeat the unknown, take back the planet. That's my guess, because this is all 3 cities that are protected by people, and there's these gates, and they all appear from the gates. My suspicion is that either this is a simulation or this area is the last place on Earth where humans survive, and everywhere else has been taken over by the aliens, and they basically just run the planet, and now they're trying to occasionally take over. That's my thoughts on this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm curious. But either way, the enemies are sort of interesting, the whole plane. The characters, though, are cool. And you'll have all these abilities. I'm curious what's going to happen. Let me know, did you guys like this episode? Do you like the series so far, or do you think it's meh? Please let me know what you think. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it.